Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I am absolutely buzzing today. I have just been to visit the farmer and I've given him a little hamper just with a few ales in and other little snacky bits just to basically thank him for the last 9 months of me detecting, and wasn't expecting anything, wasn't even going to come out detecting today, and he said, oh, I've got another field, the cows aren't using it, so have a go at it. And yeah, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to come out today. I'm going to do this. So I've got this lovely new field behind me to go at. It's probably a good 15 or 20 acres, I would say. So yeah, going to have a lot of fun out on this today. Really happy, and yeah, buzzing to be out and detecting. Just a few shout outs just to mention, like to do them every now and then. Sean in Kent, thank you as always, mate, for your comment. Always really appreciate them, and give some good helpful tips and things. And also to Joe as well, always leaves a really nice comment on the videos as well. So just want to put that out there and say thank you. Dukes of Derbyshire and Notch to 11, they also watched the videos the other day. I think they were a bit of a boys' night in by the sounds of it before detecting together, and they also left some really nice comments, which I would have put all those on the screen for you now to see. So yeah, thank you guys, and keep the comments coming as always if you're enjoying the videos, and obviously like and subscribe. And this weekend, me and Dad are going to film the well video, which is the one we've been talking about pretty much since I started the channel. Basically, Dad owns a thatched cottage from the 1500s, and it's got a well in the garden. So we're going to get all the slurry out of that and then hopefully detect over it. And you never know what we're going to find. So looking forward to that, and make sure you're subscribed for that. All right, well, let's get to it, and I'll see you on the first hole. All right, so as you can see, we're on a bit of pasture today, which is actually a little bit of a change for digging, as I do like a bit of pasture. And normally it's quite difficult to dig, but this looks like it's not going to be too bad at the moment, but we will see. We had a little bit of rain over the last few days, so let's not kick that away completely. We want what's ever in that. So just below the line, 56, I'm going to guess, put it out there, early doors, it's going to be a musket ball, given that. But it's a live dig, and as you know, guys, we've always got to show the live ones. Well, the first hole. Oh, and oh, get it up. Would you look at that? Absolutely ginormous, this one. And that is a very good prediction from me. Just goes to show that I'm starting to get to know this Manticore and what sort of numbers and where it is on the old VDI screen. What's likely to be brought out. But that is a really nice little musket ball. I say little, it's absolutely ginormous. It's probably well, yeah, it's a good old marble size. And yeah, fired out of a musket, and probably 1700s era, and a really nice find. And yeah, that's good. It's not too deep, so hopefully we get a nice bit of history on this field. Really good sign. Alright, so just had this lovely little 40, well, it's changed a little bit now, 44. A really nice signal, not very deep. Since that first musket ball, all I've had up is lead. So I've had a big stringy piece of lead, and then I've had 4 more musket balls, and that is literally it. So there's plenty of lead in this field, and obviously plenty of musket balls, but this is the first signal that sort of seems a little bit different, that I thought, you know what, let's get this one on alive and hopefully get something decent up. But yeah, at the moment, doesn't sound great now. Seems to be a lot of lead coming up. The musket balls I don't mind, but as long as they stay as musket balls and not what are they called, shotgun caps. As you can see there, that is another piece of lead. So that is all we're finding so far, which I don't mind because it's not trash as such, but it'd be nice if there was a little bit to it. And this was clearly something at some point, but what it is, we will never know. Okay, so I've just had this come up, and it took me a little while to realise what exactly I was looking at. I'm going to leave this here and give you a couple of seconds just to see whether you can see what I thought was a leaf. And if you spotted it, it's this thing here. But it is in fact made of metal. And I have absolutely no idea what it is, but it confused me for a second, thinking that it was a leaf, which it clearly is supposed to be a leaf, but a metal one. I was very surprised at. So it did take me a little while to realise what it was. And that is it. Really nice little piece, but what it was from, I have no idea. But it is really, really nice, that, and that's probably our first find of the day that is a little bit different than a musket ball. So yeah, I thought I'd share that one with you. It's very different. Well, I've just been having a little look on Google Lens with this little leaf thing, trying to get a bit of an idea on it, and unsurprisingly it just comes up with photos of leaves, which doesn't really help me with this, as it's definitely made of metal. There was a few things about maybe being some sort of World War II badge or some sort, but I'm not sure it's that. So yeah, I'd be really interested to know if anyone knows what that is. It is very different. Yeah, interesting one. All right, well, we're starting to bring out a few interesting bits now. I'm not sure what this is, but on first thoughts, it looks a little bit like a foot. If you turn it up that way, so the leg would have come off the top there, and then these are the toes. Albeit there's only 4. But again, it's another little weird artifact, and they're starting to come up now, which is really, really nice to see. But yeah, very strange one. Almost like would have been hollow this side. A weird little shape to it, but yeah, it looks like it would have been sort of like a foot of some sort of maybe toy or yeah, animal or something like that. Interesting one. If anyone knows, then let me know below. Okay, so 3 bars deep, little 21, 22. And I'm just starting to get into the bits where we just had that little artifact up. The little foot thing that you would have just seen was literally in a hole, probably a couple of meters ahead of me. So yeah, hopefully this might be something a bit more interesting as well. Still in the hole at the moment. I'm edging towards it being probably a button of some sort. It's those sort of numbers. Right, but we are out, so I'll come and grab you, and I'll see you down there. All right, so just tried filming a video as a little bit of a different perspective from over there to here. It didn't work out very well. I put it in slow-mo, so the target is already out. You can just see it there, actually. I'll zoom in for you. Right, where is it? Here. Oh, it's falling apart in my hand. I'm sure most of you will probably know what that is, but we'll unveil it together, and it's going to be a little 4-hole button, probably only 100 years old or so. It's a really dinky little one. Rang up a nice 21, 22. And yeah, that's the first button of the day, and relatively shallow for the last 100 years, which is good. A nice little find. Well, I've got to film this one. Beautiful signal. 39 to 40, bang on the centre line. Button I just had up was right behind me, so this could be something else belonging to that person who lost the button all those years ago. I keep telling myself, I've got to get a gold coin soon. Got to get a gold coin. It'd be absolutely lovely, wouldn't it? But yeah, I know people go decades without finding any. I think it's the Scottish detectorist, who you'll probably hear me mentioning quite a lot, as he's yeah, sort of person that really got me into metal detecting. I think it took him 20 years to find one. We're in the sidewall at the moment, so get the old trail out and see if we can prise it out without giving it too much damage. Hopefully we should be in this little clod. Oh, look at that. I don't know what that is. Straight away. And that is going to be an old ringlet for a piece of tarpaulin, Yeah, not particularly old again, but do find quite a bit of these sometimes. They can be sort of this sort of size, or they can be smaller, a little bit bigger. Yeah, some sort of tarpaulin tent sort of islet basically. So that's why it rung up nice. And yeah, interesting little find for sure. So I've just had this little thing come up, rang in at about a 90, and initially thought it was onto silver at first, so when I just saw this, but I've given it a little bit of a brush up. It's got the initials SM on it, so I assume that's who it may have belonged to. And it's got the word Ronson trademark, and Whirlwind made in England, and the patent number. And it's a little lighter. It's really, really deep. Yeah, I'm not sure whether that is going to be maybe silver plate, or whether it's just like steel, and it's lasted very well in the ground. But nice little find that. I haven't found a lighter before, so that's one for the old bucket list. And yeah, really, really nice. I'll try and get an age up for that as well and put it on screen now for you, just so you can see. Brilliant. So I thought I'd get a little live dig in for you. That's so lovely. 58, 61, in that sort of range. Grass is starting to get a little bit thicker here. Sorry, thicker and taller, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. And it's just not picking up particularly well on the detector. Not sure I'm getting as much depth as what I should be getting. So I may end up moving fields very shortly, which is a shame, as this is obviously a new field. And it's producing some really nice little bits, actually. Not loads of age, but yeah, some really nice bits nonetheless. Hopefully you can see that. We're out at 63, 65 now. But maybe I should wait until I go on this next, just until sort of like the animals have chewed down a bit of the old the grass a little bit more. And where are we? We're under here somewhere. Oh, I think we might be onto a shotgun cap. I don't believe it. Yeah, we are as well. Shotgun cap. Oh, that's such a shame. Lasted well in the ground though, this one. Don't often come out like that, but that's a shame. I was saying earlier I haven't had one yet, which was a good sign, because there's plenty of musket balls to be found in this field. I think I might have found 5 or 6 now. But yeah, first shotgun cap of the day, and hopefully the last. Well, I very nearly walked over this one, guys. Don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of an imprint just there on the edge. I've just pulled this back. Oh, it's definitely an imprint there, look at that one. And we are on to our very first coin of the day. And I'll tell you what, I think it might even be Queen Victoria. Lovely looking black patina to it. And yep, it's definitely looking like Queen Victoria, looking to the left. I'm not sure whether we'll get a date up on this. We might do. Oh, look at that, 1865. Brilliant. Really, really smooth. I think I've said in some other videos before, these come out, and I don't know whether it's got to be the material that they were made with at the time, but they come out really, really lovely. Really smooth, almost like marble. 1865. So, yeah, fairly old coin that. But beautiful. Really, really happy. And that's our first one of the day. Right on this hedge line, not particularly deep at all. So, yeah, hopefully we're getting into a good spot here. Alright, so just had this come up. I'm not sure whether it's foil or whether it's going to be something silver. I'm leading towards it being silver, which is why I've got you on the camera. And I thought I'd get the spray bottle out just in case it is. It's definitely got that sort of patina to it. It goes that nice sort of blacky grey colour. But what it is, I've absolutely no idea, as with most things. Definitely have to be doing the old foil test on this when I get home. See if I can get that just to open up there. I don't want to break it. Interesting one. I thought I'd get it on camera for you, just in case. I may have clipped it just a little bit there with my spade. But it's looking very silvery like, and I'll put that in a safe place in my bag, just in case, and I'll do the old test when I get home. Wasn't expecting that to come up. Just had a shotgun cap, rang in at about 43, really nice signal. And that was a 53, so I thought, you know, maybe it's going to be one of the same, but yeah, looking like silver, but what it is, I don't know. Well, actually looking at that edge, that might be a spoon, mightn't it? Very flattened, but it's sort of got that, I wonder if that was folded back over, it would make the other half of a teaspoon, possibly. But as you can see, there's loads of mud sort of entrapped in there. I'll have to try and prise that open gently when I get home. But we may have a bit of silver. Bit of a different piece, but yeah, don't mind that at all. Well, it's always the way, isn't it? I was very nearly going to film this one live. Really nice sounding 47, I think it was. And I think, well, I know that we are on to another coin. Don't know if there's going to be much of an imprint, maybe a little one there, but there might be a better one this side. It's looking like George V, potentially. Looks like a really nice condition. And it's going to be our second coin of the day. So that's Britannia that side. And who have we got on the reverse? Oh, it's Edward. Ah, interesting. Okay, that's really nice. Lovely patina to it. Nice black colour. I'll see if I can get a date up for you. I'll give it a clean and get you straight back. Well, there we have it, guys. I can't quite make out the date, but it is definitely a little Eddie the 7th. And it is a really nice halfpenny. Sorry, just get you out the wind. So yeah, he ruled from 1901 to 1910. His coronation was due to happen in 1902, in sometime in June, but it was postponed until August because only 2 days before his coronation, he ended up getting appendicitis, which caused it to be postponed, and he had it in the August of 1902. But that is a lovely little penny, halfpenny, and a second one of the day. Well, I made sure with this one that I was actually filming properly and not in slow-mo. But this is a really nice 45-46, really nice sounding signal. Bang on that centre line again. And yeah, it's probably about, I don't know, 4 o'clock now. And believe it or not, I know I'm wearing this fleece, but it's actually the 31st of May today. And it's a windy one, which is why I'm wearing it. And I did consider turning it off, but sorry, turning it off, taking it off. But I'm actually quite comfortable. What's in this little bit here? I shall bring you over and we shall try and reveal it. Hopefully, it'll be something nice. Make sure it is in this bit. Yep, so we're in here somewhere. Not good. Oh well, could have been a coin, but it's a shotgun cap. So I've just had this little interesting thing come up. Just wiped it with my thumb there and then completely stopped myself because I realised I wasn't recording. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. It looks like some sort of mount of some sort, maybe for a horse or some sort of brooch badge type thing. It's got some lovely detail to it. And this field has produced some really nice little bits today. It's quite dirty though, so the old brush isn't really, it's bringing out some of the detail I suppose, but yeah, it's got a lovely little pattern to it. I just want to try and prise that if I can, so I can get in there with the old brush and show you it properly. Yeah, it looks like it would have had another one of these little eyelets hanging here, and that's probably how this has got lost, I would imagine. But yeah, it's a really nice little piece there. I'm not sure what it is at all, Could be a bit of furniture. Could even be some sort of like military item. It's really, really nice though. It almost looks like it would be a bird, like these would be the wings, but yeah, quirky little thing for sure. That's really, really nice. I feel like I haven't done very many live digs for you guys today, so it's a really nice 61. Oh, he says it's gone a little bit scratchy now. I'm sure it'll be all right. Let's have a little look. 61 seems to be the magic number for me. I don't know why, but I've had so many silver coins come up at it, and that lovely silver groat that I showed you. It's even going to be in the last video, or maybe the one before that I got on that beautiful field was a 61 as well. So yeah, as I say, 61 is the magic number. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting this plug out here. I think I might have missed a bit. Oh, I've hit a stone. There we go. Really nice little signal actually. Now that I've cleared that hole, hoping it's something good. Hopefully you guys are enjoying today's video as well. If you are, then let me know below. And don't forget to hit that like button if you are enjoying it. And subscribe if you like what you see and want to see a bit more. Let's go down with the old pinpointer and see if we can find this baby. Oh, I think so. It looks like I've missed it completely. Unless the old pinpointer's playing up. Let's have a look. Oh, no. Yep. Where are you? Come on. Sounded really good just then. Now it's disappeared. Right, let's turn this off and turn it on again. Really like this pinpointer. It's really sensitive, but sometimes I think a little bit too sensitive. And I know you can adjust it, but it does come in handy sometimes. I think I need to just take a few more spades out here, possibly, without scratching anything. Absolutely knackered now. You can probably tell from the way I'm digging. Probably been out here a good 4 hours or so. And this is not a very beautiful hole. It's definitely in there still. This end of the field, I'm opposite end to where I started at as well at the moment. And definitely getting a bit more age like this end of the field. I think that end, because it's slightly on a slope, it's starting to get basically just a natural drift of the items going downhill. I don't know what is going on here with this pinpointer. It's only saying 3 bars deep on the old Manticore, but this isn't picking it up. Okay. Yeah, so because it's on a bit of a slope, I think just naturally the ground moves, doesn't it? Going downwards. So yeah, a lot of these items, because it's a bit flatter up this end, seem to have stayed put a little bit better. So yeah, some decent age. Had loads of buttons up today. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get straight back to you with this one because it's proving a little bit difficult to get out, and I'm conscious this is probably about 3 minutes long, this clip. Well, there it is, guys. Eventually managed to get it out. Right down, deep in the bottom there. And that's why it was a nice signal. It was absolutely lovely. And it's a really nice big old buckle. I'm going to say probably related to horse tack of some sort. And within the last 100 years. So not particularly old, but a really nice find. Okay guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. I am absolutely knackered. I just dug so many holes today. Had some really, really nice bits up. Although no sort of old coins like silver hammers or anything like that, I've had some really nice little bits up, more sort of artifacts, which is a little bit different for me. Don't tend to get too much of that sort of stuff. So if you have been able to identify any of them in this video, then please let me know. And let's have a little look at the items that we've got today. Okay, so in usual fashion with this channel, here's the black box full of the goodies. So not loads to show you today, but I'm really, really pleased. I thought I'd get all the musket balls out just to show you just how many I find on some of these permissions. Absolutely tons of the things. And today we managed to get, well, 9 musket balls, and then that tiny little pistol shot you can probably just make out there. And then, yeah, some really nice bits. As I say, nice big buckle, probably horse related. 2 coins, got Queen Victoria, I think it was like 1865, that one. And then this lovely little Eddie the Seventh, which I don't get too many of, partly because obviously he was only king for about 9 years or so, so there wasn't too many of his coins. And then little foot looking thing, which was one of the first finds actually. So yeah, still none the wiser as to what that is. So if you know, then please let me know. And then I think this probably is going to be silver. It's definitely got that sort of patina look to it, and I am leading towards it being a bit more of a spoon, but albeit it would have been a very flat one, and anything eating off of this probably would have slid straight back off. But yeah, then we've got the two sort of artifact sort of items, which again, I Google lens this, and Google Lens wasn't particularly helpful. It showed it up as being an octopus, which clearly isn't. And then obviously this one here, the really nice little leaf, reminds me a little bit of the Lord of the Rings, the leaf that the poppets and all that lot wear around their neck at the start. But yeah, interesting one. Okay, so we are done for another video. Thank you very, very much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed the videos. Thank you so much for everyone's support as well. I know I say it every video, but it does mean a lot. I said to a few people in the comments, I'm just had quite a few nice comments saying you deserve more subscribers. But for me, it's just about getting out here and digging, having a good time on my own or with my dad, and yeah, just documenting my finds, and hopefully it provides a little bit of entertainment to you guys. So I really do appreciate it, and if you do like the videos, then obviously do subscribe. I know I always say it as well, but yeah, if you're enjoying them, then that's the way to get notified and see when the next one's coming out. So as I say, hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good week.